Well, guys, the shitliner has came to port, and Jim Lahey's not tying her up. The shitliner's here to pick up the king of shit, Jim Lahey, and carrying him away from his shit empire, the Trailer Park Boys. I truly am sad, man. Like, I really wanted to meet the guy. I just got into the show about 4 months ago. I got my second DUI in a dark place, Then I started watching Trailer Park Boys, and they kind of made fun of, going to jail and being in serious trouble. And it also highlighted how your friends and family is what makes life good. It's what life is about. It's not really about anything else, about how much you go to jail, how much you fuck up. The fact is, they'll always be there to take care of you at the end of the day. That's what that show is about. It's about laughter, it's about comedy, it's about enjoying life and not taking shit too seriously, okay? And that message is really important for me. And Jim Lahey, he's the fucking drunk trailer park supervisor. One of the most pivotal characters in the show, created the whole conflict for the show, greatest drunk actor to ever fucking live. Provided probably some of the best comedic moments in the show. Showed in the show he represented the ridiculousness of life, and just the crazy spontaneity of what can happen, especially when you're drunk. He embodied a character that, the character itself isn't really like a stand-up person or anything. But, Jim Lahey was a super fucking drunk. But even that drunk had values, Jim Lahey had values, he had wants, he had a vision, he had a dream. And he still had a life, even though he was a complete fucking alcoholic, and that's what his character showed, is that nothing in this world can keep you from having a valued life, even if you're a piece of shit drunk like Jim Lahey. I'm trying to think of something else to say about him, man. He made the show. He was the epiphany of the show, like liquor. Like, it's a huge trailer park theme, And he was the liquor, So in a way, he was the Trailer Park Boys, and he was that epiphany of, that expression of freedom and happiness, regardless of how you obtain it. It's there. If it's there, it's there. It's better than it not being there. It could be there in a different way, and it could be better. But Jim Lahey represented the bottom of the barrel of society, the people who just get drunk and have fun, but like still, again, he showed meaning to that character. He was the drunk for so many people, and it was really just a comedy thing. People could laugh at their own ailment, could laugh at alcoholism, and could take a break from it destroying their lives, I guess, and just look at an example of how alcoholism can actually be fucking funny through like a fictional character. And so, he just probably gave confidence to a lot of people who didn't have much to live for, who pretty much got through every day drinking. He probably gave them smiles, gave the bottom of the barrel the smiles. That's what he represented, He just, man, it sucks, dude. It fucking sucks. He represented the liquor. He represented the comedic side of so much hell for so many people's lives. And that comedic side is just as important as the devilish side of alcoholism. But, he was the liquor. And he is Jim Lahey, Trailer Park Supervisor, the greatest drunken supervisor to ever live, and the greatest drunk actor to ever live. No one can impersonate a drunk like he could. Jim Lahey, you are the liquor. This is you. Cheers, bud. For the record, let me know if you've ever seen this bottle before. In the store I bought this, the typical $10 $10 whiskey was like 15 bucks. And this was like 11 bucks. So if the $10 whiskey is 15 bucks in this place and this is 11 bucks, that makes this like $6 fucking whiskey. I've never heard of it in my life. Fucking disgusting. Anyways, Jim Lahey. Rest in peace, bud. You are the liquor.